I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet. From South Carolina to Maryland, I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They try to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hope she. Mother Nature's my first shorty, watch how I go ballistic, and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Check me out, now it's just that Fridays was serving the greens. Before I was popping, I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting the rings. But I done spoke too much, close curtain and scene. I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it, yeah, hit boy, we got another one. Ha. Man, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. I'm still grinding, I'm still hungry, hungrier than ever. I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Denver Broncos. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Bucs take over first down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First play from scrimmage, Watson going to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Watson on 1st down. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Watson. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Again, it's Watson. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Touchdown! Romeo Dobbs with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bucs are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's the option play now to the left. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. The Broncos at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Field's going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. From the gun, it's Taylor. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. Touchdown, Broncos! A 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken from about the 12. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
going again on second down. Watson, and in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Romeo Doubs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. These two teams all tied after one. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. Nice to third and 11.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Watson on third down. That's complete to Doubs. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Complete to Romeo
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Watson's throw here into the hands of Jones. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. To the air yet again, Watson. This will be caught by Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson looking for Brown, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Buccaneers are once again back in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On 2nd and a yard, Fields. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. 2 yards is the pickup, and it's a first down for the Broncos. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Here's the option going left on second down. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
Touchdown! Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Buccaneers take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Finding room at midfield.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
65 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Back to Taylor on 1st down.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
On the option to give to Taylor here.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson. This one caught by Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver.
Throwing again is Watson.
Got Dobbs over the middle.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Back to throw, Watson.
Completes it again to Dobbs. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point.
He's got a man, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st down throw, Watson into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's at the 50.
And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for.
There's was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
To throw is Fields.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. We have played 3 quarters. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
From the gun, here's Watson. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st down, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they're down to the 29-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
Well, you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
at the 35-yard line.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 57 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Point after, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. Fields hit, and the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon.
And the Bucs are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On first down, Fields.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing now, Watson.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson looking downfield for Jones. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Zay Jones.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Fields now to throw.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Fields on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into